Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com, bringing you my very first league match for my new column, Pioneer Curious. This is Gruul Dragons, if you can't tell from the Storm Breath in the Haven of the Spirit Dragon. I ran my Gruul Dragons through some practice matches and won all 5 of them. And I don't think I played a single Tier 1 deck though, so I have a feeling things will be different in in the league. For instance, I'm surprised we didn't get Thoughtseized, but I have a feeling this will get Fatal pushed and slow us down. We have a little bit of ramp, a bunch of removal now, and a finisher, so that's something. There goes our ramp. Curious to see what kind of... I've looked at various websites to see like most played decks. I'm curious to see what I run up against here. I ran up in the league. In the free play zone, there was a lot of jank. Ooh, Caustic Bronco. I have played the Caustic Bronco in Modern. I don't think I posted those videos. It was not very good. I wonder if its place to shine is in Pioneer. It has so many other cards that just can't quite cut it in Modern. Can shine in Pioneer. Alright, what would we like? I think we would want Stingerback Terror. Would be one of our better draws. Mutavault. Alright. Sorin. Did they reveal? You may sacrifice a vampire. Man, -3 is so powerful just right out the gates, huh? We can kill the Sorin, I think, with a lot of work. We can also just... Alright, so how do we want to do this? Okay, so we can go Invasion of Takir. They have 2 cards in hand. I kind of just want to blow up this Mutavault, though. I was going to say we can Invasions of Tarkir. Revealing Storm Breath, do 3 damage, then play with fire to kill it. Hit them for 1, and then we'll be out of removal, but they'll be out of a Sorin. Alright, I don't like it, but... Alternatively, we could just hit it to 1 with Elvish Mystic, but... I don't like that plan either. We're gonna go this route because they have a high life total, 2 cards in hand. We might be able to flip this Siege next turn if our Storm Breath lives. They know about the Storm Breath because we had to reveal it, unfortunately. Do they have an answer for the Storm Breath? Vampires, huh? Yeah, I saw that this was one of the 6/6 flying. That seems alright. Speaking of your upkeep, remove an oil counter from it. Then if it has no oil counters on it, you lose the game. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, its controller loses 2 life. It has 4 oil counters. Wow. Alright. That's a pretty big beater. It's a fast... Ah! I forgot. Okay. I forgot that came in tapped. That's my inexperience in Pioneer. However, we weren't going to attack anyway, and we weren't going to block anyway, but it would have let us, if we draw a dragon next turn, swing in for 8 and get it be on a 2-turn clock, because right now it's a 3-turn clock versus 2-turn clock. They're going to get 2 cards in hand. We'll Besieger this Mutavault if we have to. Yep. Down to 3. So are they going to give it to us to kill us dead? That might be their plan. Attack for 6. They're not going to fire up the Mutavault. Okay, that's fine. So this is a bigger beater. That's not a is this a vampire? It's a demon. So maybe this isn't the Rakdos vampire deck I saw online. What's their follow-up? Another one? That would be sad. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage coming our way. Yeah, I mean sometimes your 4/4 dragons get outclassed by your 6/6 demons. So we have pick your poison in the sideboard for this type of situation. Play a land. What do we draw? Another. I mean, yeah, we're kind of at a point where we're just dead. They already know about this, so there's really no harm in running it out. There maybe is a world in which we can stay alive through blocking, but I don't think. Actually, don't think there is. We do have a dragon that's bigger than a 6/6. Stingerback Terror. So we're gonna hold back on our own defense. They still get quite a few ways. I mean, yeah, we're dead before they are gonna run out of oil counters. I don't think we have any route to victory right now. Certainly not with even more attackers. We'll see what we draw though. I mean, we're gonna have to block obviously and then die next turn, but no, I'm not. Skipping through phases or whatever. We'll block that one. Yeah, somehow these demons are, and we're almost, no, we're really almost dead, right? Man, what a powerful card in the right spot, right? That reminds me of Desecration Demon, and that also makes me think maybe for my 4-drop special in Modern, I can run this guy alongside Desecration Demon and for the Golgari package. Okay, well that was pretty brutal. I thought we were in a pretty nice spot until they played this guy, and then when they played the second one, it was really, really over. So pick your poisons. Seem pretty good. I think that, I mean, we saw only black creatures. I wonder if they have any shenanigans for... Kind of don't want to take out... Alright, maybe we just take... The Landwehr Elves are probably going to all die. But we want to keep some of our speed up. And we keep in 2 of these. Alright, well, not surprised as soon as we get into a league to run up against more powerful decks than what we've been playing. 3 mountains. This is a nice hand if one of these things were forests. No removal. Well, oh, magic gods. And then sometimes I really do think that there's some kind of formula or something that they use, because that kind of terrible luck I rarely see in we'll probably lose to something totally different now that we've... I mean, going to 5 is so hard to come back from. Anyway, I really do think you go in the free zone and like the deck hums. You don't have situations where you're mulled 5. I think I mulled 5 once in 5 matches. And then you get into a league and suddenly that's what happens. See if they have a Thoughtseize to take our pick your poison. Fatal push. Alright, well, we're down to... We need like... I mean, last game, they certainly had a really powerful... There's the Caustic Bronco is back. We will play with Fire It. And hope to draw like a Planeswalker. That'd be good. Storm Breath. Oh, that's a card for the future. It's a card for the future. I mean, a Mold of 5 is going to be hard no matter what. If our opponent just starts curving out into creatures that we can't, I mean, the Mutavault's great. We're not going to be able to keep up. Do they have nothing? That's at least something. Oh, Questing Beast. Alright, well. We would really like to draw a land. Questing Beast is great. Happy to see it. If our opponent plays their Archfiend, then I mean they might as well fire up the Mutavault. How much does this thing cost? 4. Alright. 2 Mutavaults. They are not. Oh man. Alright, well we're missing land. They must be flush with removal. That's what I would be guessing. Or they're looking to combo off with like Sorin, activate the Mutavault, which would be a vampire. Or they're just flush with removal. I mean, we'll go for it because we got to get the removal out of their hands at some point. And who knows, maybe it doesn't line up well with what we're doing. Maybe it's Fatal Pushes. Maybe it's for flying creatures. Maybe it's just a Shielder's Edict to go for the throat. Yeah. Threat number 1 down from us after killing our land wars. I mean, they must have a handful of removal. See if they commit something to the board here. Another land. So we want to hit a land and then dragons for the rest of the game. That's a good one for them. Yep, now they can follow it up with their Archfiend. Now they know about the play with fire, so with Mutavault, they can get, I mean, they might as well attack. I don't know why they didn't attack before. I guess they were worried about a hasty threat, but taking a single hit from a hasty threat is not the end of the world. Alright, well, they know it's coming. We all know it's coming, but that's our game plan. We're not going to not run out of dragon to our opponent's 2 cards. Maybe they're out of removal. It is a possibility. They top deck Vein Ripper. Alright, 6/5. It's a good one. Ward, sacrifice a creature. That's pretty good. Protection from white though is pretty good too. Alright, so we have 2 play with fire. We would have to sack this in order to... Alright, well I guess we're just having to pass. Man, the demons are just too powerful. This is a vampire, but still. Mono black, big demon vampires. Vein Ripper is very... I know I won a Pro Tour. Do they swing in? Do they activate their Mutavaults? Fable of the Mirrorbreaker. It's a really good top deck from our opponent. They do not. I kind of want to scry, to be honest, just to try to dig for a pick your poison. Scry 2 or scry 1. It's probably not worth it, to be honest. Not when we know it's coming. Whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses die. Alright, well that's pretty nice. The Blood Artist, the double Blood Artist. Pick your poison, please. Alright, well we're getting closer to Monstrous, which makes this Storm Breath able to attack through the Vein Ripper, but they're going to go 2 cards deep looking for an answer. Yeah, dragons are outclassed by these giant demons, that's for sure. And they can probably find a giant demon off of this fable, and then we'll be in big trouble. Yeah, after my 5 practice matches, I'm very much used to the one being the one playing the big flyers, and now we're up against a Rakdos demon. Lily. Oh, what a nice answer for our storm breath. Yep. Yeah, I mean I don't have a choice, do I? Yeah, this we need to pick your poison, and even then we need to. I mean we mulled a 5. Let's not forget. And now we go to, and there comes the other Mutavault. Go to 4. 4 is essentially, yeah, I mean, we're in so much trouble right now. And they should have attacked with Mutavault before. I mean, we'll kill one of the Mutavaults. Still take 2. Wow. What a beatdown. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? Not surprised by running up against a deck like this that, oh, Domri, that could just crush us. Um, Definitely Archfiend of Dross or whatever, not on my radar. This one is on my radar, but yeah, knew going up again in the league we'd go up in certainly closer to tier 1 decks, and I think this is probably one of them. Lots of removal, lots of answers for our dragons, but not just that. Like you look at the modern Rakdos deck, they don't go bigger than our dragons typically. Um, but here you see these demons and vampires just win in combat against our dragons. So our game plan of just trying to ignore what they're doing or stick a big threat and flying over to deal damage doesn't work. It's not going to work against a deck full of bigger flyers. But anyway, fun game. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I'll catch y'all on the next one. This has been another edition of Pioneer Curious. Thanks for watching. This is Johnny Cycles. If you haven't already, check out my website, cyclesgaming.com, where you can read about my various commander decks, watch my modern brews in action, read the articles, and watch the gameplay from my Pioneer decks, and read my science fiction fantasy novel, The Podkind, that I'm publishing serially. If you like the content, please click that subscribe button on YouTube. Everybody counts. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one.